If your viewers don't think you're scamming them, then the quality of your videos probably aren't that good. I mean, let's face it, you want your viewers to think, wow, there is no way these videos are free. They are so good, I'm definitely getting scammed. And it sounds far-fetched, but the truth is, viewers aren't going to stick around for trashy, low-quality videos. The game has changed, and you have to step your levels up as competition is high. Attention is the most valued commodity on the planet today, especially if you're on the education side of YouTube, because viewers really want to know a few things. 1, how can you help them? 2, how fast can you help them? 3, what is your proof that you can do what you say you do, right? These are what go through the viewer's minds in literally 0.002 seconds. So in order to do so, you've got to be able to get them locked into you and your ideas quickly. The first question is to clarify if the video is right for them. Hence why you will hear from many YouTubers, and in this video, we will cover blah, 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 right? They want to get across quickly their offer of value to the viewer. Next, the viewer wants to know how fast can you resolve their problem, right? There's no point waffling for 2 to 3 minutes in the beginning. Just get to the point quickly. Then the third thing that springs to mind for the viewer is, what is your proof you can do what you say you can do? Many viewers today are wowed by the monetary numbers, right? They don't want to hear stories. If you can say I've made X amount of dollars in X amount of time, or look at these tangible results that you see on screen of my clients, then you'll be in good stead with the viewer, right? The proof has to be tangible, and the more tangible, the better. For example, in earlier videos on my channel, I started with, I'm a software developer and creative strategist, and I built an ecosystem of 13 apps. It's now 15, but that's given me proof I know what I'm talking about as a developer due to the quantity and complexity of the software that I've developed. The next thing I'll add is when I say, brilliant video for macOS has over 2,000 YouTubers using it every month. And I've been researching a lot recently, and I've learned that over editing right now on YouTube really just isn't necessary. And the reason I believe this is true is because attention spans are very short. Creators have pretty much opted for lifestyle vlogging as their primary lead capture device. And then they go to a secondary channel with their core educational content, and that's what's working. This is why viewers of certain channels like Brez Scales, for example, because he is making unbelievable vlog content that viewers cannot believe is for free. This is my reoccurring theme. Make the content so unbelievably good so that people think they're getting scammed by watching it, because they can't believe it's free. And to be real with you, the Vlog Channel 1 and Education Channel 2 seems to be working perfectly, and I'll tell you why. Not only are certain creators vlogging intense lifestyle content, they're then clip farming the content for short content, which increases their reach even more so. Clip farming is where creators are paying clippers $1 for every 1,000 views the video they edit and post get. Right? They're doing this in a very structured way on platforms like WAP. So it's a no-brainer that you aren't going to get much excitement from just a talking head video, right? But this strategy ensures that you maximize the reach of your videos and pull in a broad audience at first, which will boost your brand exposure. Then you can knuckle down to the educational content on the second channel. What's the core reason why your viewers need to feel like they've been scammed? Because your content is that good and free. Well, I am being facetious, obviously, when I say this, but think of it this way. The viewer needs to be wowed in some way, either with the information that you're giving them or the visuals you're providing them on screen. And I've touched on this before briefly, but you need to figure out who is the person that you're trying to attract, because the type of content you make and distribute will determine that factor. So, for example, if you put together some lifestyle content, cars, restaurants, boats, fashion, chains, watches, etc., right? National jewelry, no watches, etc., it's more than likely going to attract millennials and Gen X. And super low edit, straight to the point, you're going to attract the boomer generation. You can equally make wow content for each demographic, but you have to optimize for each one. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. So don't think it's only got to be visuals, because depending on your desired demographic, your idea alone could be the thing that makes them feel like they're getting scammed because it's that good and it's free. So spending time on your ideas does pay dividends and over a long period of time, because it's that idea that's going to be the thing people remember, whether that is solving a problem or helping someone understand a specific concept, right? If your content is entertainment, then of course the more entertaining the idea is, the better. I guess every YouTuber should aim to leave their viewer with the feeling of wow, right? If it's not wow, then it will be subpar response. And you will know if the video you distribute has the wow factor or not, because you know what's out there in the YouTuber sphere, right? So it's up to you to put in the work, time, effort into the videos to give your client or potential viewer that wow factor. They need to feel like they got scammed, but in a good way, right? Because what you provided them for free was that good that they feel some certain type of way towards you after, in a positive sense. And I've found understanding the demographic to a T is highly important when you're planning your videos. So scripting your videos, etc., designing, all of those things. These elements determine how you communicate with your audience and what they will gain from watching the video to the end. So paying close attention to the wow factor will always lead you in good stead with all your videos. It'll make the viewer feel like they got scammed because your content was that good, and you will be in good favor with all of your viewers, right? So if you struggle with perfectionism, then just watch this video, but only watch